when I do it. Fuck 'em. Birds of a feather. They flock together, they make you a sucker. I don't fuck with nobody. If you ain't mob tied, then it's fuck you. I want numbers, some money. But if they get with this shit, I'ma flush them. I'm in South Carolina. I'm looking for renties. You know I'm some pimpin' though. She gotta be thick as hell. Big player, can't do nothing with no skinny hoe. Bought a Glock 47. That bitch look like a D. I hit it with both hands. I sign my own chicks. Better stay in your lane, your little bitty broke ass.
Hey y'all, what's up? I came to y'all with another video. This time on a little bit more serious tip. I only wanted to do this video because I actually live very close to where this incident happened. So I know y'all probably heard about the incident that happened with Carlee Russell. I had a theory on this situation, and I know how sensitive it is, but it actually triggered me due to the fact that the other day I was approached by a light-complected male. He was a Latino in a gray vehicle. Now, he basically asked me to come to his vehicle. I said no. He then pulls out a lot of money and basically tried to solicit me. So I'm like, no, thank you. And I get off, let him leave first so I can keep him in my eyesight at all times. So I left, went home. So I'm reading up on this story. Mind you, I don't have Facebook, so I don't really follow I wasn't really following this story. I had heard about it. But I went and did a little research, checked around on Twitter, also the Google on the news here in Alabama. And I want to just go back to some details about this specific interstate. Now, mind you, I take this interstate every time that I go to my parents' house. My parents live about an hour away from me, but I live approximately 20 minutes away from that intersection. I want to show some clips on the actual video that was released, and I also want to show y'all a clip of a lawyer, Eric Guster, that actually had some opinions that I technically agree with.
Well, we know 25-year-old Carlee Russell called 911 last night at about 9:30. She had left work, was on her way home. She said there was a toddler walking alone on the side of 459. She hung up with 911 and then she called a relative. Now, at that point, we believe that she got out of her car to check on the child, thinking that police would be there at any time. Her relative said she heard Carlee scream, and then while it seemed Carlee dropped her phone, the connection continued. When police arrived, they found Carlee's vehicle, her cell phone, and personal items, but no Carlee and no child.
A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected male standing outside of Carlee's vehicle, but we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time.
All right, so I want y'all to take a look at the surveillance camera from the actual interstate at this time that this happened. y'all saw the video footage, and I tried to zoom in and out so y'all could try to see, I guess, see what you can. I don't know. But I also got a clip of what Eric Guster's theory was. Eric Guster is one of our high profile lawyers here in Alabama. But check out what he had to say.
On the freeway at night going 55 miles per hour. I knew that was impossible. When a person is driving on a freeway, they have no idea what's on the shoulder. If you're driving 55 to 70 miles per hour, it would take you 70 yards past the person you saw. Then did you back up? Did you put in reverse and back up to go way a whole football field back? I was like, I was talking privately to some people, and I was like, this don't make no sense. Because the facts are the facts. Once you take the emotion out of it and deal with the facts made no sense. Then Saturday, one of my colleagues sent me the video that they posted, and I was like, wait. So the 911 call said that she saw a toddler, and she was riding the shoulder with her blinkers on for what appeared to be about 60, 70 yards. How? Because all we can go off of the 911 call. How did you? Those things didn't add up. I saw a toddler and I stopped to aid this toddler. Then she's on the phone. She's riding down the shoulder on 459 with her blinkers on. And this is the best part of the video. Like, people were looking at all the shadows and ATVs and all that. People came out the woods. That's where you missed the point. The cars near her put on their brights, and all of them slowed down.
Alright, so I went to my mother's earlier today. This is what that freeway looks like in the daytime. Okay. So yeah, I did a little recording earlier when I went to my parents' house. That's what it looks like when you're driving on that interstate. Now, mind you, that interstate, the speed limit is 70 miles per hour, okay? And when you're driving that interstate at night, a lot of the lights on the side, they do not work. So you have to drive with the brights on. And let me just tell y'all, I know it looks, I'm kind of agreeing with Eric Guster on these. It's impossible to see a toddler, and from my understanding, now I have a toddler, and he's tall for his age. However, at nighttime on that interstate, driving the speed limit alone, I mean, look, you can get up to about 80 without getting pulled over. But at nighttime, driving that interstate, and I'm gonna just say 70 to be on the safe side, it's literally impossible. Do y'all know how many deers come out on that interstate, especially at night, that people can't really avoid? Like, people end up hitting deers on that interstate. To see a toddler on the side of that road, it's really, really impossible to do that. And if you saw, let's say she did see a toddler and she pulled over, the video footage, I did not see that vehicle back up at all. Like, if you have to pull over, of course you're gonna have to back up to go back to where you saw this infant child at. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I really do. But because I know that interstate like the back of my hand, not to mention I lived in Hoover majority of my life. So the story is not making sense to me at all. I'm sorry. I just it's hard. It's hard to imagine like seeing a child, a little bitty toddler at that time of night when that particular interstate is very dark due to the lights are not all on that interstate. Okay? So I'm curious. I'm really a theory that I have regarding the video footage on why it just seemed like she kind of vanished. Some cameras, they record, however they stop for probably like 30 seconds and start back recording again, and that's probably why you can't really see where she went to, because that recording from the interstate, it probably stopped for a few seconds and then started back. Who knows? That could possibly explain why you can't see what happened to her or where she went. And not to mention, in that particular, on that interstate, now the freeway is right there, but that's just probably like trees, blocking from the next area of that location. There is like houses like directly behind it, like a main street. It's just probably, I want to say, you could probably count. It looks like woods, but it's not like a far walk to like a main street on the other side of that freeway. So yeah, I'm curious to hear the explanation on what this is about, but I'm just having a hard time believing the initial story about a toddler, and then not to mention the video footage where you don't see it back up at all. You just kind of see it hazardous light, and it continuously slows, moving forward. No backing up at all. So I don't know. I really just want to hear exactly what she has to say regarding this, but tell me what y'all think in the comments.